Hello everybody and welcome to hello everybody and welcome to Stormworks. I'm going to be flying. I teased about this vehicle earlier in my last video, which I released around a few hours ago. But this one is another aircraft that I've built. And the cool thing about this is that the wings can sweep. But the cool thing about this one, and something that I've never made before, is these. You're probably like, why do you have missiles inside your vehicle? Well, they're not missiles, and you'll see why. I'm only starting off with 2 engines. This is the fastest aircraft I've built. Engines. Alright, we're now running all of our engines. Okay, nice. What the hell? The aircraft appears which is why I need to sweep the wings. It's much easier to control with the swept wings. And yes, unlike one of my other aircraft, this one does not have the ability to. This one does not have the ability to pull in the landing gear. Because this cockpit is pretty crowded. Anyway, I forgot to hook those up, but those are supposed to measure the amount of those are supposed to measure the amount of power coming out of the engines. But should be able to get in Bombay. Yep. Oh great, Bombay's jammed. Oh, perfect. Open the Bombay. Yes, there we go, it's not jammed. Yay, now I can pop into this seat. Huh. Yes, there's nothing like having live bombs inside of your aircraft. Yeah, they're still being pushed back. I forgot the fact that I should have had a thing that allowed them to push down. Oh hey. Wasn't that nice? Maybe aircraft also stabilizes. But the aircraft is eventually gonna... Oh, it's flying on only 2 engines. Wasn't it nice? Just want to know this aircraft will fly on 2 engines. Well, the intention was to make a bomber, but it appears we might need to be going slower. Or a bomb, we need to be going slower. So I should just add a bomb bay in the back. Yeah, probably should have. Anyway, I'm going to make. So we know how we need to go a lot slower in order to do this. And if you're wondering what this aircraft even is, it's It's got 4 jet engines with afterburners, which I never fired. It's got space for troops, and maybe I'll turn this into a passenger aircraft if you guys want to see that. But if you like the video if you guys want to see this thing be turned into a passenger aircraft, or if you want to see me do literally anything else. Just leave a comment if you want me to do something. And yeah. Comment on what I should build, what game I should play next. And I only have a few games. I'm only in the 6th grade, so I'm not getting paid. So I'm unable to buy games usually, but I say like I can buy some, but for some games like my library here, I also have Sprocket, but I don't know why Sprocket isn't real. So KSP is not working. But yeah, literally any other of those games I'm happy to play. I'm just looking at this thing pitch up by itself. The only other jet aircraft I built, for some reason, really legit. The only other jet aircraft I built had a problem where the engines would flame out. Engines would break immediately, unlike this aircraft, which has no such problem. But this aircraft, it looks like this aircraft, however, it looks like this belongs further back, and this thing should be shorter, but yeah, it works perfectly fine with it. Oh yeah, I'm still only firing on 2 engines. I fire all engines. Still only firing 2. Fully turn off the engines. Come on, I said turn off the engines. So, I'm starting first. Come on, start the other engines. I guess it's just not leaving the smoke trail for the other 2 engines. They're definitely firing the afterburner one. If you guys wanted to know how fast this thing is, well, let's see. This is measured in, I don't know what it's measured in, but from how fast we're going, I'd say this thing's probably measured in meters per second. So that's 193 meters per second. So close to super. So we're almost supersonic. 300 actually. We're not halfway there. As supersonic speeds in meters per second is 346 meters per second, and we're moving at 194. Yeah, okay, so we actually are only firing 2 engines, because we'd be going quite a bit faster if we were firing 4. But as you see, this aircraft is super maneuverable as well, like a fighter jet. And if you want me to make tracking missiles, I'm sorry, but I don't know how to do that. Anyway, let's try and land this thing. Let's slow the hell down. First, let's slow the hell down. First, I'm going to do stop firing afterburner. Second thing I'm going to do. Huh. 1, 2. Because those engines weren't even on. Next I'm gonna throttle back engine 4. Just sweep the wings out. Okay, which means honestly I think it's like my visible land. So I'm gonna start in. Throttle down further to 10 and 5. Sure. 27 and 10. Oh no, what the hell? I have no idea what just happened, but it appears my aircraft broke. I'm gonna turn off the damage, because apparently the aircraft broke. So yeah, I'm surprised this thing hasn't stalled yet. We're just gonna see how long it takes till it stalls. I don't understand. This thing is just. Oh, the flaps are. Oh, the roll is stuck. Those are just spewing out smoke. When will this thing stall? Jesus Christ. What's our speed? 57. 52. Okay, so the altitude is broken, and so our speed. Stalling. We're finally stalling. We've stalled, and we also have dropped a few of our bombs. I guess there's still some stuff back there. This aircraft. This aircraft, as you can see, is falling. It's pretty flat. It's falling pretty fast, but it's probably fine. But yeah, this aircraft, as you can see, is not very good. But even if it isn't good, then it doesn't really matter because, well, it's really fast. Actually, I think this thing would be a better spy plane. I don't think any missiles would be able to catch up to it. Yeah. I might scrap the whole bomber idea and turn it into a... And, oh, hey. It's gonna dive straight into the water. It doesn't even start a forest fire. It dives into the water. Doesn't put out a fire yet. And, well, look at that. The aircraft floats. For some reason, it floats. Maybe it's just because of the massive surface area of this thing. I originally thought the wings needed to be bigger, and I think they do need to be bigger. We need larger wings, so let's go into the workbench. And I'm going to remove this stupid look. And place it with this. Nope. Alright, we need to add some further with this. There we go. That's further length, and I'm not adding any more things to the sides because I don't really feel like it. But kind of want to see, because eventually I could probably mount stuff under this thing's wings because, well, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, let's see. So I'm gonna quickly take off in this thing again. This is probably gonna be a really short video compared to pretty much all of my others. Let's see. How far are we into this video? Only 12 minutes. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty short video compared to all my others. But yeah, I'm gonna start all the engines this time. Sweet them little wings. Oh yeah, that is so much better. That's what this thing needed, bigger wingspan. Oh, I didn't even need to pull up. It pitches up a lot more. Oh, so the reason it has two sets of these rear landing gear things. The reason it has two sets of these rear landing gear, the reason it has two sets of these rear fins is because it wouldn't pitch down with only one set. But yeah, we're in full speed. So control. Yeah. The plane is just absolutely massive. Well, it looks massive, it really isn't that big. Yeah, it's not very big. It's pitching up. Yeah, that's pitching up. But the plane here has, well, let's quickly see how fast we're going. We're on 192. This thing seems to be going slower. It's kicking me out for a minute. Yeah, this thing seems to be going slower than it was before. There's no wind. There's no wind or anything. Fine. Anyway. Let's fly through the volcano. You're up the volcano. You just gotta hit it 3 times to make sure this volcano works. Alright, we're gonna try and fly this thing by far. Because my friend Ben, as you saw in the last video, actually flew this thing, attempted to fly it, but never ended up. Great, I just lost 2 engines. I just lost 2 engines and I don't know why. Yeah, it's erupting. There's lava everywhere. Maybe I want to try and use its, yaw. This thing is pretty insane. Anyway, we're flying through some smoke. Let's set a landmark forward. I forgot how fast this thing is. So I think here in comparison. And I know. And look at that, we just lost our engines. Because, well, jet aircraft can't fly through smoke. Or it's extremely hot. That might also be why. We are literally falling. Well, the aircraft landed with a damaged rear end and a damaged front end. Right, and destroyed pilot seat. Well, hey, where's the aircraft? Catch on fire. Okay. Well, we're gonna fly it. We're gonna try and take off. You know, these two airports are pretty close. They do not have any volcanic ash. Reveal the map and unlock all properties. Well, we're just gonna go on a flight from here in why are we? Oh wait, no, we're start from here in Harrison to here in Harrison. Yeah, we're on a flight to O'Neill. I was like, do I want to fly there? And I'm like, no, kind of want to fly to the volcanoes area. You can already see ash. This thing kind of reminds me of Buff, you know. The B-52 will sneak out the name Buff because, well, I don't feel like explaining it. I wonder, if this thing's wings even fit through here? Yeah, it would. I think this thing needs bigger wings. Honestly, I think it needs bigger wings. It can't really fly with the... Yeah, it needs bigger wings. Okay, you can see the volcano behind us. It's firing up. So, there we go. For some reason it couldn't start up with vehicle damage on. Turn on the vehicle. Oh, I see. Anyway, we're gonna fly to O'Neill. And I know we're gonna fly to the volcano, and that's my purpose. That's the point. But honestly, I think this thing could actually be the subs. And I'm losing my engines. I'm gonna fire afterburner, but I'm losing my engines. My aircraft. Keep firing the engines. I think this thing might be backup engines because it is. Or auxiliary power. I don't think an aerial restart possible. No, I'm losing engine power. We're falling. Okay, well, we're just falling now. Okay, and there's a force fire. Come on, pitch up. Okay. Oh, I forgot this thing also doesn't have lights. Well, let's quickly make it day. Yeah, I need to give this thing repair torches. Gee, this thing couldn't even make it halfway. So what if we just fly higher? I don't really want to feel like going around, but what if we just fly higher? Oh, actually, first thing we're going to do is make the wings a little bit bigger. Something we always got to do every single time is make the wings bigger. That's got to be the stupidest wingspan I think I've ever seen, but it's fine. Actually, let's cut off about that much. That's a little bit more reasonable. Still not really that reasonable, but yeah. Anyway, the aircraft. What was the improvement I wanted to make? Nothing. Right. Oh yeah, I need to add lights, but I don't feel like doing that today. I might do a build series on another aircraft. I don't know. This thing's pretty ugly. I kind of forgot how to make noses, so this thing's got the really ugly nose. But hey, at least you can see out the side, unlike most of my aircraft. And if you guys want to see most of my aircraft, if you guys want to see every build I've made, or even a build that I haven't, and that includes builds I haven't finished. Let's see. If I sweep this thing's wing, this thing even fit through? I don't know if it will. No, it'll fit. Starting up the engines. I said start up the engines. We're already firing up, guys. Let's just go up. Oh. Did it just sweep its wings? I don't even have wing sweep on. It's just hitting so many G-forces that it just sweeps its wings back. We are flying a lot higher than we were last time. And once again, we're losing our engines. Airspeed. Gaining airspeed. Altitude's 4,000. Except we do need to start heading down because O'Neill isn't that far away. My engine's fine. Ah, shit. That's fuel consumption. It's something really fast. If I were to take off into fuel, this thing would gobble all down with this fuel. This thing is a fuel guzzler. This thing was put in the 1970s. It would suck to suck. This thing is. But what happens if I try and unsweep this? Will it actually unsweep? Yes, I will. I have the wings unswept. And the engines have stalled. Great! Now pitch up. Keep moving. Keep going. Glide. Stormworks, why are vehicles unable to glide? I should have just kept flying at the high altitude. It's impossible to start up the aircraft. It's impossible to start the aircraft. I'm trying to restart. Sweep the wings. Stop rotating. Come on, pitch up. Pitch up. No, it's falling. Okay, well, obviously this thing can't fly through this. Let's just add a repair torch, and then I think we'll be done with this aircraft for the video. And alright, let's finish making the wings colossal. Giving little bomber here. This was I originally called it Little Bomber. It's no longer little anymore. It's also probably the fact that I put all this weight inside, and the much larger wings are probably what's making it slow down, but it's probably fine. Anyway, I'm just gonna add a repair torch to each side right here. Add a repair torch to each side. In case of a ground landing. And then I'm also going to add a fire extinguisher. Welding torch. The engines are surprisingly protected, unlike a few of my other aircraft, where the engines are not protected at all. This thing has surprisingly protected engines. Okay. Save. Yes. Yes, I'm saving it with the name. Okay. It's time to fly the extended version or the shorter version. Hold up. Let me phone a friend. It's like one of those game shows. I gotta phone a friend. Alright, let's see. Let's see what he says. let's try this one. Hello, I'm currently filming a video, and I was wondering if I should use the shorter aircraft or the longer aircraft.
You're what?
I'm filming a video. I was wondering if I should use the shorter aircraft or the longer aircraft.
What are you trying to do? Because that depends on...
Fly through volcanic ash.
Probably the longer one.
Alright. Thanks. Alright. So, let's do this with the longer one. Alright. This thing uses electric engines, so it doesn't have to deal with smoke as well. I was just phoning him, wondering if I should use the longer version or the shorter version, because this thing does not need the, come on. Is volcanic ash interrupting with the propellers? Just because this aircraft is not taking off like it should. Alright, landing gear up. This landing gear doesn't go in the body. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try not to do that. Okay, Great, we're stalling. I thought volcanic ash wouldn't affect aircraft with electric engines, but I think it is. Okay, come on. Come on, stop. Stop it. Okay. I honestly remember when Stormworks was a simpler game, and when I used to build like much smaller boats that weren't very good, or when I used to not build the boats, couldn't figure it out. But yeah, I always build stuff. Ben, however, never builds stuff. He always uses the workshop. There's, well, one in pretty much every game, including Stormworks, because he can't figure out the more complex Stormworks stuff, and he can't build anything good in Scrap Mechanic either. Which Scrap Mechanic? I wonder if I should play some Scrap Mechanic. That might actually be a good idea. I'm gonna do a Scrap Mechanic. I'm just getting nostalgia, and it's making me sad. Doesn't nostalgia ever make you guys sad? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, the volcanic ash is getting thicker, and I'm trying to erupt the volcano again. Yes, it's erupting. Anyway, this aircraft, as you can see, is not stalling because it's not a jet aircraft, and the aircraft is pitching up. I think it's interfering with the aircraft, though. One, I can't see, and two, ooh, we're almost getting hit. And two, the shorter one might have actually been the better one, because this thing is shaking. Why is it shaking? A big meat butter. Alright, I say we should start descending. As soon as I can get it under control, I say we should start descending. I want to start descending. Throw the landing gear. Gearing down. Pushing the gear down. Alright. This aircraft, this Jank Airlines aircraft here, Jank Cargo. It's gotta be one of the dumbest aircraft. Oh, come on. Did not put the landing gear down. Okay, now the landing gear's down. We are coming in on the runway sideways. Doesn't matter, because I'm not going to be able to butter this thing, because the runway's glitched out. Okay, we can try at least. Alright, decreasing speed. This thing's a little bit heavier than it used to be, so it's not as... still defy gravity. Just can't do it perfectly like it used to be able to. This is an aircraft I built a long time ago and just completely forgot about. Then I just stalled. And okay. I think I accidentally put it in reverse thrust. So, yeah. That, I think, will be the end of this video. Hope to see you guys again soon. And I'll see you later.